Admiral's summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. Disgusting thing! Gargantuan Xenos digger.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking.
Advance!
For now.
If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to hold us, time for it! Replenished and ready! Grenade out! Closing the gap! Do not stall here! Move! Tarry not, and scatter not! What needs grappling? Silence them! Into the maw of death! That rebel will just set! Smells like fresh munitions. Smoking out magazine. Tunnels towards our position. Old hope and no grace. Close ranks and hunker down. Xenos Devourer, marked! This foothold is a bulwark against the burrower.
Assuming the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Understood, Mikos. The lift is within our sights.
Arming up. Set the rock down. One down. Trillions to go. View your packs, brothers! Take what you can carry. Shut them up before they bring more.
Remain patient. Transport lifting bound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
We move until the lift arrives.
The lift has arrived.
Go! Regroup on the lift! Reloading!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo's gun.
Viridian, the server's gun is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust techniques.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
The Magos can put you in the circle's guard.
Welcome
sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm tomorrow. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
Metrian has failed thus far, and she will continue to fail.
Ordnance on me!
You must turn back.
Do not get turned around! The behemoth wants to fight! Some legions of Xenos!
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Authorize those festering holes with molten hatred!
Every Xenos hull gets a melter charge.
Melter charge source, brothers.
Auto demolition tool cache at your disposal.
Smoking out magazine!
Plant the melter charges atop their moldering passageways.
What needs grappling?
Hive tunnel destroyed. Here, a melter charge.
Exercise proper precaution.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Hive spawn tunnel collapsed.
Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Past the correct door, it was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
No turn!
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen in your end, that I must drag you back into the light.
Secure that equipment!
Shadow and its myriad secrets. But I do.
Get your stim injectors! Good to go!
tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power zone. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
I keep telling you, Master, you should deploy with standard power cells.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
This power cell should work. Restart the generators with the power cells.
Power cell identified. Hurry, brothers.
The generators need power cells.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
I will gladly rip her brain from these sockets.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Secure that console uplink. Bring your sights on that trade. Success. The connection is no more.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender clods of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sniveling backstabber. I hold the Tech Priest's Ranger, and I'm resisting the urge to smash it. What needs grappling?
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Shred the abomination! Tether unbound! This creature made for fine target practice. Magazine out, magazine in. grapnel launcher set. Ready on me to advance. Do not get turned around. A little more dust is no bother.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Replenished and ready. Trying to stop my range. Smells like fresh munitions. Just more meat for us! Stay there, burning. Ordnance on me. Closing the gap. Exterminate the terminating one. Right to your worthless bombs. Nothing stands off my melter. Go there, dig in. What needs grappling? Betrayer marked and tagged. Reloading. I shall be cleaning this. Found medical supplies.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Hear that, brothers? The Trigon dies. Filler. Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton. War gear there. Swapping out max. Finished and ready.
Purify the area of the chittering hordes!
Hawk available. Range for Trigon assault. got the gate.